Welcome back, eSIM Studios podcast live stream, episode number 91. I hope everybody enjoyed the new intro I threw together. What was it, yesterday? Something to. Hey, what's going on, man? You finally made it early, beginning of a show. So yeah, threw that intro together yesterday. So hope everybody enjoyed it. I'm just trying to add some extra stuff here so nobody gets complacent with this channel or the content. Trying to throw something new in for everybody. Let me send out. I'm doing like 5 things at once. I'm filling in details for another video, a YouTube channel. Video I created for another YouTube channel, and got like 2 other things going on my screen. Let me send out the link for this on my social media. Let's see. Okay. Let me send out this social media link and we'll get going. So for the news, we have, let me turn some music on, by the way. So we got a number of things. We do have Android 15 Beta 2 came out, and I was just updating my phone. Let me see if I got it. Yep, got to restart it right now. System update available. So let me restart it and we will check that out. And let me send this link out to all social media platforms. All right. Let me get some music going on here. I got maybe do about an hour today. How's everybody doing? Y'all doing all right? Okay, sent the link out. So we should have some of my buddies, some truck driving friends, and a bunch of other people join us. So let's see. Let's go to. Okay. All right. So we not only have the new Android 15 Beta 2 that was released today. Mine just restarted, and it is currently powering on here. You see it on the splash screen. While that reboots, we also have new Galaxy Buds. New Galaxy Buds just passed through the FCC. So if you're a Galaxy Bud user like I am, I'm sure you're pretty happy as I am. I got a new setup here, so as you can tell, the stuff behind me is gone. It's overhead right now, so I can do my unboxings right here in front of my screen. Little moving stuff around today. What else we got? We also have Galaxy Buds, Android 15 Beta, and then new security Android features. So new Android features, security features coming with this Android, the stable build of Android 15, which makes it harder for somebody that has stolen your phone, or if you lose your phone, somebody finds it and they want to basically use it or sell it, makes it harder for them to wipe your data and reset the phone without your permission. Crucial that Android gets up to par with Apple and iPhone, right, when it comes to that sort of stuff, because they typically had a leg up on Android when it came to that. Let's see here. Let me save this. Let me get out of there. Let me clear my throat 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, check this out, guys. So I've been saying yes to more sponsorship videos, meaning like I showed y'all, was it one day last week, how many emails I get every single day from people wanting me to review stuff, sponsor stuff. I got 2 cool products. Hang on one second. My allergies are acting up. Before we get to some of these products, a sneak peek. You can catch us if you miss, or you maybe perhaps join us halfway through the show. You can obviously catch the replay on YouTube, or you can listen to us on podcasts, right? We are available on every single podcast platform available. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, any wherever you get your podcasts, search eSIM Studios, right? Now, I got 2 cool products. So I do have a case review, a Crave case review. They're dual guard. I'm going to review this for the Pixel and upload that video. Pixel 8 Pro. Also got this in the mail. Claude Note, right? So I'm going to do an unboxing for this and then do a review video separately. It's a Chat GPT powered AI voice recorder. Very, very cool. They were nice enough to send this to me for a review. So I'm going to review this. You can download the app on your phone. And then I have a... It's kind of weird. They sent this in pink. They said, what color you want? I said, what colors you got? They said, we got black, gray, and pink. I said, well, shit, I don't want pink. So yeah, black or gray is cool. What'd they send me? Pink. Whatever. So this basically cleans your devices, phones, jewelry, electronic devices, stuff like that. So we'll do a quick review on an unboxing of that. Not now, but I'm gonna upload that here soon. And then I have some more electronics coming in. I think I'm gonna have another monitor, another mini PC, I believe. What else? Oh, dbrand, the skin dbrand. They're gonna send me cases to review now. Yes. So I may have been in contact with dbrand, and they're gonna send me some case. No, not skins, but actually cases. And that's I'd rather review case. I mean, if they want me to review skin, that's fine. I'll do it. But I don't typically skin my phones, but I'll do it for a video. But cases where it's at. So dbrand's gonna jump on board with us. Then we'll bring them aboard. And interestingly enough, out of the thousands of cases I've purchased over the last 10 years, and I'm not exaggerating, thousands, I've never purchased a dbrand case. I think because they're typically on the little more expensive side. But I don't know. Maybe because I don't have them on Amazon, because I typically order my stuff on Amazon. Always wanted one, just never have ordered one. So dbrand's going to jump on board, and we could not be happier. You downloading yours now? Cool. Let me see where mine's at, and we'll get into it. We'll see what they fixed. Yep, mine's ready. What the hell's going on here? So I'm going to hit OK, and we'll get this thing rolling. So honestly, I don't know what they fixed, what they changed, what they added. I don't know anything. So let's find out. Let's see here. Oh yes. You can also go to theunlocker.app if you want to learn how to unlock phones for free. I just did a iCloud unlock video that I'm uploading to my The Unlocker app YouTube channel. So go to theunlocker.app for all your unlocking needs. Techstudios.app. We have all the news, we have reviews, we have deals on cell phones, we have deals on service. We got a lot of stuff on there. Basically news, reviews, all encompassing tech, right? Website, techstudios.app. And then you can also go to esimstudios.com. That's my personal tech blog that I do personally as well. So just a couple different flavors there. But everything's up top of the screen, as you can see, and then down below as well on the scrolling across the bottom. So let's get into the Android 15 Beta 2. We are streaming on Instagram at eSIM Studios. We are streaming on Twitter at eSIM Studios X. Well, I guess we're streaming on X, and my handle is at eSIM Studios X. Instagram is eSIM Studios, and then we're streaming across multiple YouTube channels, so as we always do. But let's pull up what they changed, right? There we go. So, I believe we should go to Android 15. We're going to Google this. I've been so busy today, I have not been able to update my own application with this story. So we are going to jump on. Let's go to Android developers blog, and then we'll visit their Reddit, because sometimes on their Reddit thread they do offer a little more information as far as what they added, features, bugs they've squashed, stuff like that. So let's see. Beta is available today. As I mentioned, beta for the Android 15 beta for the Nothing Phone 2a is available. However, I'm not installing it on mine because you do not get Face Unlock, does not work, fingerprint scanner does not work, or none of the Nothing widgets work. So it's not worth it for me to install it on there, because I do use it, right? I got my other SIM in there, so I use it quite a bit. So if it was a phone I didn't use, I might do it, but I'm not going to do it quite yet. I'll do the second iteration. They should have all that stuff fixed. So I will install Android 15 beta on the Nothing Phone 2a shortly. And I don't... Yeah, never mind. Okay. I was thinking out loud. So let's see. So they've optimized this new Android 15 Beta 2 for the Google Pixel 5a all the way up to Pixel 8 series, Pixel 8, Pixel 8 Pro, Pixel Tablet, and Pixel Fold. And if you got anything in between the 8 series and the Pixel 5a, it is available. Let's see. So they have fixed... They've optimized battery performance, speed, and quality of the operating system. They fixed foreground services, which keeps apps running in active state in the background, right? So you can switch to another app and then switch back to the main app that you were previously working on, and all the information, all the data, all your entry forms, whatever you're working on is still there. This basically helps keep and save that data while you switch out to another app to do something else. You know, you don't want to come back to your original app and everything be wiped, right? That sucks. So apparently some people were having issues with that. I was not having any issues with that, but some have been. It says in Android 15 Beta 2, the foreground services now have a roughly 6-hour timeout. That's something I've always wondered. How long will they stay in the background? I was under the assumption it would stay until you restart your phone or close out the app, but it appears it does have a 6-hour timeout. I don't know why. I don't know if they'll increase that as time goes on. But interesting information nonetheless. Beta 2 also adds new requirements for starting foreground services while the app is running in the background. So basically have helped out background services, foreground services, improved battery efficiency of background work in this version of Android. Let's see. Lower app launching time. So when you open an app, it snaps right open even faster. Let's see. Reduced power draw during app launch. Probably didn't draw that much power anyways, but they improved it. Improved system boot time by 1.5%, approximately 0.8 of a second faster now. Let's see. It looks like they have improved the GPU, which is good. Let's see. So they have some internal performance improvements, which is always nice. It's always nice to see. What else? Graphics got a performance boost. More efficient AV1 software decoding. So this update's got quite a bit in it. So if you're on the if you're on the beta software on a Pixel, update your Pixel. Looks like there's a lot of improvements here. Not necessarily features, like they're bringing features to your phone, but they've just improved a whole bunch of stuff. It looks like. They got more private, more secure. They're always looking for ways to give users more transparency and control over their data while enhancing the core security features of the platform. And it looks like they did just that. So private space. So they've added a private space which allows users to create a separate space on their device where they can keep sensitive applications away from any other person, right? Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, daughter, grandparent, anybody, even at the bar, right? What if your phone gets stolen or somebody peeping over your shoulder at the bar and checking to see what apps you got? When private space is locked by the user, the profile is paused, the apps are no longer active. The user can choose to use the device lock or a separate lock factor for private space. So look at this little video right here. I know I'm kind of rambling on, but you can get a better idea of just how it works with this animation, right? So you go to your home screen, you go to your app drawer, swipe, where is it? Swipe down at the very bottom. Let me test this thing out. You put your fingerprint in there, and then I think you swipe to the right, no? Hang on. Where the hell are they going? Do you have to activate it? I think you have to activate it. So let's go into settings. If you have a Pixel. And what is it called? It's called private space. So let's search. Go into settings and search private space. I probably have not set mine up yet. That's probably what the issue is. Yeah, so if you go into settings, go into your settings app, and at that search bar at the very top, type in private space, and it will pop up. It's under system and security, security and privacy. And then down at the very bottom, you'll get private space. And then once you get into private space, it will allow you to set it up, right? So it walks you through how to set it all up on your phone. Now Samsung has had this forever. I forget what they call it on Samsung. It's what is it on Samsung? I got mine right here. Secure folder, duh. It's called secure folder on Samsung, where you can not only keep apps, you can keep photos, videos, basically any media that you want private, away from your typical app drawer. Samsung, now again, they've had this on there for years. I don't know, 5 years probably. So I'm glad to see that's one thing Pixel was missing. The features list that Google continues to add to these Pixel devices. They continually close the gap between all the features Samsung has, which is a lot, and then Pixel was like way down here. Every year they're slowly inching up towards Samsung. With this year, a feature like this is included. Next year, it may be one or two more things. It's going to take a couple years to catch up to Samsung, and who knows if Google is going to add all the features Samsung had. Probably not. But they'll get close, right? All the cool stuff like this, they'll have here in a few years. It's got basically everything else minus the customization when it comes to Samsung with like good lock and stuff like that. Let's see. says the system share sheet in the photo picker can be used to give apps access to content across spaces when private space is unlocked. There is a known issue with private space in beta 2 that affects the home screen apps. So if you need to find out more, go to beta 2 release notes. We will do that here in a second. Selected photos access improvement. Okay, permission checks on content URIs. Secured background activity launches. This is more some pretty technical stuff. But let's get into the improved large screen multitasking. So if you have a Pixel tablet, damn, you know what? I never took them up on that offer. I was going to get a Pixel tablet. Damn it. And I forgot. I wonder if that offer is still good. You can get a free Pixel tablet with a trade-in of any iPad, whether it's a piece of shit iPad or it's a brand new iPad. So you can take a piece of shit iPad or go to eBay and get a piece of shit iPad, buy it from eBay for like $75, and then trade that in. Google's going to give you up to $450 now for that shitty iPad. So go spend your $75, trade it into Google, and get you a free Pixel tablet. I need to do that before the offer ends. I keep on procrastinating. That's how I missed out on the very first Nothing Phone 1. I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy it every day. I'll buy it. And then when I was ready to buy it, I went to Nothing's website and nope, they were sold out. Damn it. So I promised myself I wouldn't procrastinate anymore, but I do like Pixel. I never really liked Pixel tablets. Well, I guess they never really had them. Nexus tablets I loved. But here's the thing. This Pixel tablet does not have GPS. Now, I know there's apps on the Play Store that assist in GPS, meaning it takes your Wi-Fi, your IP address, kind of like a smart, close GPS location tracker application where you get pretty damn close, but there is not an official GPS chip inside that tablet as there is in phones. It's just not, right? But if you have apps that require your location, there's some streaming apps, right, that require location access. It'll get your location through your Wi-Fi, wherever you're connected to Wi-Fi. I'm assuming it'll pull your IP address and then locate you from there. Now, if you have a VPN, it is what it is, right? But anyways, let's see. Picture-in-picture. Richer widget previews with generated previews. So that's, I'm assuming, for a tablet. Predictive back. Predictive back comes with a smoother, more intuitive navigation experience while using gesture navigation, leveraging built-in animations to inform users where their actions will take them to reduce unexpected outcomes. The Android 15 predictive back will no longer be behind a developer option. So system animations such as back to home, cross-task, and cross-activity will appear for apps that have properly migrated. That is cool. What's going on, eh? Here's the deal. Yes, it's a catch-22. Yes, I like Apple products. I just hate using them. I think the hardware that they use on Apple products across the board is really good, really strong. Actually, beautiful looking phone, right? I kind of I troll them a lot, right? Because they've basically stuck to one design for years, and sometimes I give them hell for it. But I understand why. See what I'm saying? Like, it's such a nice looking phone. I don't know of anything they could do to improve it. But yes, I do like the phones. I do like the hardware. I just don't like using them, if that makes sense. So I guess it's a software issue with me and Apple, not a hardware issue. Safari, one of the main things, and maybe they fixed it, I have no idea. The last time I used an iPhone full time, I got a couple here, but I just use them for case reviews. The last time I really used one was actually my last job, my last 9 to 5 before I quit and started my online business. They gave iPhone work phone, right? Well, yeah, bummer. So I was forced to use it for a few years, along with my personal Android phone. And look, maybe I am biased. I have, but using, and it wasn't just for like 3 months where it's like, you got to get used to the operating system. You got to know how to use it, how to use certain features. I used it for like 2 or 3 years, and I freaking hated it the whole time. When you're writing a text message, an email, right, in the text field, you can't put the cursor in between words, like in between the letters. Maybe you can now, but when I was using it, you couldn't. It's little things. It's probably, if I really, really broke down and I might make a video about that. If I made a video about it, it's personal preference, right? Y'all probably call me crazy. I might call somebody else crazy for why they don't use something, but it's just personal preference. Like the operating system, it's just how you maneuver throughout the operating system. It's just stupid. Like, it's just silly to me. And I don't mean to bash on iPhone users, because I'm sure we have a lot watching and listening. Again, personal preference. Some of y'all might hate Android, and that's fine with me. But it seems like the iPhone is the dumb phone. Excuse me. It's the smartphone. Well, I don't want to put the people down. I was going to say it's a smartphone for dumb people. I don't want to say that, right? That'd be kind of rude and stupid of me to say that. I think I meant to say it's so simple. It's the dumb phone. I don't know, whatever. But you catch my drift. I did have an iPad mini for, when did I have that? Probably about a year. I got rid of that because I got a Samsung tablet. And then I've never ever owned a MacBook. I've used Mac OS. Maybe I would like that better. I have no idea. I've just never used one. I've just always used Windows PCs. And part of the other thing is they constrict their operating system. I know I'm kind of going off on a tangent, but they restrict their operating systems so much. It's like they don't want you to use anything else but Apple, right? Obviously. So if you did use a MacBook, because sometimes you'll see people, like I watch a YouTube video, and they got a MacBook, and then they have a Pixel phone. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense, because it's such a pain in the ass to transfer files, to do this, to do that. At least with Windows, I'm not forced to use just one PC, like just a MacBook, right? I got Lenovo, Dell, I have HP, but also it comes to peripherals, usability. So not only can I use my HP ProBook that I'm using, or my what am I using? My Minisform mini PC. I can hook whatever phone up I want to it, transfer files effortlessly. Yeah. And stuff like that. It's like usability. I don't have to worry about, damn, will this work? Will this not work? I got to find a workaround for it, because I'm never switching phones, ever. I'm just not, unless I'm forced to use an iPhone for work. I'm never going to do it. So my whole deal is, well, then why would I even get an iPad, or why would I even get a MacBook, right? So I respect them, for Apple, for what they've done in the tech world, for being the number one company in the world. I respect them for the business they've built. I respect them for the products they make. I just don't like using them. Getting back to the main point. So it's a yes and a no question. Sorry. It's, yeah, you get the drift. Let's see. Plus the APKs, right? You can't sideload. Here's the other thing. I'm going off on a tangent. So I used to, if any of y'all remember XDA developers website, is basically a forum for developers. I used to be on there daily. I used to download, I used to modify, I used to flash, I used to install ROMs, custom ROMs on Android phones, on Android tablets, custom kernels. I used to flash hotspot zips when you weren't even allowed to run a hotspot on your phone back in the day, believe it or not. Yes, that was not available. So you would have to download a zip and flash that zip in custom recovery and in TWRP, and then you would have hotspot access or screen records. Yes, Eve screen records are not available, 5 years ago? Somewhere around there. So I would have to modify a zip file to flash in my custom recovery so I could do screen records, right? Can't do that with Apple. Now with Android, it's more customizable. The operating system is an open operating system, meaning I can customize my own ROM and run my own ROM that I literally developed. So that's kind of what really kept me in the beginning days with Android, because I loved tinkering with software. I love modifying stuff. I like breaking stuff open figuratively, electronically, or software wise. I like modifying stuff. I like repackaging stuff and then using it. So I like to customize everything. I don't like to use what everybody else is using. You know, I've always been that way, right? Even in high school, like if the Doc Marten boots were popular back in the early 2000s, I would not wear Doc Marten boots because everybody else was wearing them, right? See what I'm saying? Or if something else was real popular in high school, oh, everybody has, you know, whatever it is, I wouldn't get it. Or if nobody had something, but I thought it was cool, shit, I would go get it real quick and wear it. Whether shoes, hats, whatever, shirt. I never did what the large majority of people did, if that makes sense. I don't know, just always been that way. So, and that's, I think it all comes into play to answer your question, getting back to, do I like Apple or not? All this stuff has, you know, intricate little details within my decision making with not using Apple products, right? Especially here, it seems like everybody has a freaking iPhone. Let's see. Let me go back. It looks like they added fonts. Cool. So this actually has a lot of. Hold up. Oh, wow, they put the code in here. I can actually use this now. Cool. Okay. So let's see. In June, we will get platform stability for Android 15. And it looks like mid to late summer, we'll get the official stable build of Android 15. Remember, when the Pixel 9 series comes out in October, Android, as of the Pixel 6 series, they would always release the new version of Android, the upcoming, so we're in beta now, as in the past, as we get closer to a new device launch, Android and Google would always release the stable build of the upcoming software version the same day as their new devices were launching. They've done that since the Nexus days, and they did it up until like the Pixel 5 series was the last time. Now with the Pixel 6, Pixel 7, Pixel 8, and upcoming Pixel 9, they're releasing the new stable build of Android basically a month or two before their new devices launch. I don't know why they made that change, but it is what it is. Internal decision. So the new Pixel 9 series will launch in mid-October, which means we should get the stable build of Android 15 probably in August, I'm assuming. In August or September, I think. Probably August, maybe September. But we do get you can tell, here's the release schedule. Final release just after July, right? So right around August, probably when they'll drop the is when they'll drop it. So if you do want to get enrolled with Android 15 beta, now's a good time, right? If you're a little weary, what's wrong with me talking today? If you've been a little weary, a little cautious about installing beta software on your Pixel device, I'm a strong proponent of it. I love beta programs. It gets you the best features before anybody else. In the past, even I was a little questionable of it, but right now, you just got to be smart about it, right? Because look, I'm not installing, as much as I love beta, I'm not installing Android 15 beta on my Nothing Phone 2a, as I mentioned earlier. Face unlock doesn't work, fingerprints don't work, but that's on the Nothing 2a. On the Pixel, right now, on the beta 2 that we're on, it's phenomenal. Now, I typically don't install the very first beta whenever it's out. Just because there might be a few extra bugs, kind of like with the Nothing Phone, right? I'm definitely not installing that. I'm waiting for the next update. But right now, May 15th, 2024, this version, Android 15 Beta 2 that came out today, looks superb. So if you wanna dip your feet in the beta world a little bit, I will put a link in the video description of how to sign super easy. All you do, click a link, check a box, because it'll know you're signed in. If you have a Pixel, it'll know you're signed in, right? So all you do is activate your device on beta, hit yes, boom. In a few minutes, you'll get a notification you have a software update available. Simply hit OK, and you'll have it installed. Very, very easy. Now, I believe the release notes are probably the same, just not as extensively described. Let's see, where's the release notes? Because I'm on the developer page. That's what I usually check out. Let's see. Let's see. Where the hell was it? Good old Android Studio. Well, yeah, so it looks like they got a lot of under the hood improvements, right? Behavior changes, we went over all that. New features, we went over that. Remember the back feature. I think we just went to there. Let me go to Reddit. Where the hell's Reddit? They had a link in here. Let's do this. Here we go. What do you know? So their Reddit thread typically has sometimes more or better information, more important information than their websites. As you can tell, their website, you kind of get lost because a lot of their websites, yeah, they have a developer section, a developer blog, a developer release notes. And for the average person, I think Reddit's probably the best place to get information from. So let me see. Today they're sending Android 15 Beta 2 that includes the following fixes. So let's see what they officially released to the public. I was kind of reading the developer website. Let's see. Fixed an issue where the top area of the long screenshot activity interface overlapped with the status bar, preventing the screenshot controls from being accessed. I believe I've had that issue once or twice. Fixed an issue where the top of the... Okay, let me just read that. Oh, so, okay, well, I guess they had multiple variants of the issue. Fixed an issue where Google Play Services keeps stopping. Message appears while setting up the device. Fixed an issue where the android.icu.lang.u character APIs for Unicode 15.1 weren't working. Fixed an issue where the viewfinder for Android QR code scanner is sometimes cropped or resized to a smaller size on some Android virtual devices. Another known issues, creating a private space. Well, we just went through that. On a device for the first time removes apps. Excuse me. Creating a private space on a device for the first time removes app icons from the home screen. Or if home screens, more than one home screen has been added. We expect to include a fix for this issue in Beta 2. Release in the coming days. So that was just released. Cool. So it goes all the way down to the 6A. So if you have a 5A, I was misspoken. 5A does not get updates or software updates. I believe they still get security updates, maybe one year's worth of security updates, but no more software updates. So if you have a Pixel 6 and higher, 6 series or higher, this Android 15 Beta 2 is available for you to download and install. Cool. So if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I try to check them every day. I usually do, but I might miss a day or two. But if you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'll read them. I'll check them out, and I'll answer it. And if I don't know the answer to any one of your questions, I promise I'll figure out a way to fix it, or I'll find more information, because I would like to know just for my own knowledge, right? Yeah, and if I don't know something, I have no problem saying I have no idea, but let's find out, right? That's what the internet's all about. So, is there a new back feature coming? Yes, that is available in this version of Android that was released today, Android 15 Beta 2. Do I still have it up here? I'll go back to it real quick just for you, real fast. Believe it was here. Nope, it was here. So where is the back? And it has a video showing, describing such. I think it's right now. It's private space. Where the hell did we see it? Improved large screen multitasking, picture in picture. Here we go. Predictive back. So it'll give you a quick overview of how it works. So it provides a smoother, more intuitive navigational experience while using gesture navigation, leveraging built-in animations to inform users where their actions will take them to reduce unexpected outcomes. Android 15 Predictive Back will no longer be behind a developer option. So system animations such as back to home, cross-task, and cross-activity will appear for apps that have properly migrated. So yes, it is available in this version of Android. And again, it was available, I think, in the previous iterations of Android 15 beta software, but you had to go activate it in developer options and do all this stuff. Now you don't have to do anything. It's automatically added into your operating system. Give me 1 second. Is everything highlighted in black? Let me see. Okay, go back to your text. Is everything highlighted in black? What text? Just any text on any screen? Cool. So they have this new feature again, private space, that Samsung has something equivalent called secure folder. Now Android has private space. Basically the same thing. And you can find that in settings. So if you go into your settings app, and then where the search bar is, just type in private space and it'll lead you right to there. None of my text is in black. Hey, go to your text. Is everything highlighted in black? You mean my text messaging app? Hey, are all of your words on your phone highlighted in black? No, mine are not, but let me double check. You might have an accessibility option that you accidentally pushed, or a contrast. Let's see. No, mine seems to be all right. Seems to be as usual. Let's see. I think that is. Go to settings and search accessibility. And then I believe. got to be something. Yeah, go to accessibility. Find that in your, go to settings app, search accessibility, and not the very first option, but choose this one. Look, let me remove this. So when you search accessibility, it's not going to be that top one where that person has its arms out. It's not going to be that one. It's the one underneath it. Oh, I see what you're saying. On the home screen, the lettering under your apps says what the app is. It's in white, but there's a black outlining it on it. Huh. Let me show you mine. Mine appears to be okay. Go to accessibility. I think that's a, go to the second option, accessibility option, and there should be under display. Go to the display section and then look under color and motion, possibly. What else? System controls. Or go to your home screen options. So wallpaper. No, not wallpaper. Yo, they added some new wallpapers in here. This is pretty dope. Okay, it looks like they added some cool stuff in here. I see one wallpaper I'm not familiar with. But go to your home screen. You can also have a themed icon. No, that's not it. That's not it. But you know, long press your home screen, right? So if you got your home screen right here, simply long press it. And then you got options here. Just simply go down. It should be here in one of these options, either wallpaper and style or home settings. And then the option should be hopefully somewhere in there for you. You know, you can message me later too if you still can't figure it out. You got my Google Chat number. It looks like it might be somewhere in there, but yeah, if you can't figure it out, I'll see what I can do later today. Anyways, let's move on. So that's Android 15 Beta 2. I will put a link in the video description box below if you want to install it. Very easy, and you can join the beta users. Typically don't have any issues. I mean, maybe one small issue or two might pop up, but good thing about Android is they'll definitely fix it. But I typically don't have many issues at all. Let's see. Galaxy Buds 3. I'm a Galaxy Buds user and love them. I don't use anything else. I don't even use Pixel Buds. The battery life on here is phenomenal. Audio quality is phenomenal. Hard to beat. So a new version just went through the FCC. Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. They will make an FE. Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 99% sure they're going to make a Galaxy Buds 3 FE or FE2, however you want to call it, right? I think they're going to release these with the upcoming Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6. I believe so. Typically when stuff, that's around, that's in July, so it'd be May, June, July, here in about 2 months. So yeah, 6 or 7 weeks. Looks like they could be launching. Samsung every now and then will, like one year they did a launch with phones and tablets together. Sometimes they'll throw, while they're launching their tablets, one year they also included the launch of the new Galaxy Buds. So if it's going through the FCC right now, that means it's really, really, really close to being for sale, being launched. We don't have a price point. I'm assuming they're going to be, I don't know, 150, 149. Hopefully, well, the FEs are typically reduced for the more affordable. So if these are the Pro versions, actually they might even go a little higher. I think the Buds that I'm using now, the Buds 2 Pro, are like $249 brand new. Did I buy them brand new? I mean, did I buy them when they first came out? Hell no. I waited until the price dropped. I got these for about $100 on Amazon. You just gotta wait unless they send me some. Awesome, but I'm definitely gonna get some. I just don't know when. Right? If they send me some, cool. If they don't, then I might get them a few months after they launch, just to let the price go down. $250 is a lot of money for earbuds. Sorry, they just are. Like, that's insane. The most in even paying $100, I'm still like, that's like kind of my limit, a personal limit, for earbuds, because maybe 150, but 250, hell no. It'd be crazy. I don't love sound that much. So the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro are on the way. Now let's get into real quick. Last topic, real fast, okay? We have new theft protection features on Android. Finally. New theft protection. So if you ever lose your phone or somebody steals it, Android is going to make it even harder for the bad guys, or for whoever finds it. Maybe they want to use it, right? Finders keepers? No. Not when it comes to Android phones. They're going to make it harder for whoever finds it, whoever steals your phone. It'll make it that much harder for them to not only wipe your data, your user data, and they will make it that much harder to factory reset it. Here we got introduced. This was at Google I/O. This flew right over the radar. I didn't even realize they talked. I must have missed it for the few minutes, and then they moved on to something else, and I just totally missed it. This was announced at Google I/O yesterday. Google details that a factory reset upgrade is coming to Android, making it more difficult for thieves to quickly wipe a device and attempt to resell it. He detailed in a full blog post on the new features. If a thief forces a reset of the stolen device, they're not able to set it up again without knowing your device or your Google account credentials. This renders a stolen device unsellable, reducing incentives for phone theft. Hold up. They already have that. What are they talking about? That's a Google firmware reset protection. That's FRP. I used to unlock a lot of those, and that's still unlockable. But you gotta kind of, you gotta know somebody like me that knows how to do it. But that's not new. What are they talking about? So look, unless they just reskinned it and it looks different, but watch, do this. If you got an old Android phone, hang on. If you have an old Android phone, when you sell it, you need to sign out. You need to remove your accounts from the device, and then you factory reset it, right? And then you sell it, give it away. If you factory reset your device without signing out, meaning you're still signed into your Gmail accounts, right? If you factory reset it without signing out, when that phone, when it reboots after the factory reset, before at some point in that setup process, it asks you for your Gmail account and password, right? Well, that's what I'm saying now. This new one doesn't make sense because currently, as I mentioned, if you don't sign out and then you factory reset it, somewhere in between that setup process after it reboots, it'll ask you for your Gmail account and your password. If you do not have your password and you cannot sign into that Gmail account, whatever Gmail account was in there before it was factory reset, it won't go to the home screen. It will not allow you to go any farther. And that's kind of what they just described now, but they're telling me that's a new feature when it's actually not. It's been on Android for years. Unless I'm missing something. Let's see. Also changed when a user disables Find My Device or extends the screen timeout. You'll be required to have a PIN, password, or biometric authentication. This is an added layer of security that should prevent thieves from keeping the device unlocked or untrackable. According to Google, factory reset protection updates and private space will be released as part of Android 15. Enhanced authentication protections will be released to select devices later this year. Shown in the video above, an AI-powered screen lock is being added called... here's the new... Again, the factory reset protection, they've had this. I just explained this to y'all, so I'm not sure what they're talking about there. Maybe the publisher, the writer of this article got messed up. I might have to go back and listen to the Google I.O. event to see if I can find them talk about this. Because with whoever wrote this article, if they would know phones like we do, they would already know there is a feature on your device that does that. So, who wrote this article? Lord have mercy. I'm going to have to reach out to them and see what they're talking about. Tim from Droid Life. Wait, does that guy have a YouTube channel? What is his name? Tim what? See, look at this guy. So this FRP is different from what we already have. Boom. Thank you. What the hell? Anyways, whatever. So this is what looks like is new. Theft detection lock. It uses AI to sense if somebody has snatched your phone from your hand and tries to run. Run away, bike away, drive away. If a common motion associated with theft is detected, your phone screen quickly locks, which helps keeps thieves from easily accessing your data. This particular feature is coming to all Android devices running Android 10 and higher operating system via a Google Play Services update later this year. That is pretty cool. That is very cool. And a remote lock. Very last thing, and we'll get out of here. In the near future, any Android device running Android 10 and higher operating system, the owners will be able to lock the screen of their device with just a phone number and a security challenge. This is expected to buy the device owner time to recover account details and other helpful options in Find My Device from another device or from your computer, because you can control your stolen or lost Android phone that's out of your possession. You can still control it through Find My Device, but you have to sign in to Find My Device on a desktop computer, Windows, PC, Mac, or a tablet, or somebody else's phone. Right? You can control it from there as well. Which includes a full factory reset signal, or you can command the device to be factory reset to wipe the device remotely. And remember, if you don't sign out of that device that you wiped, even when it reboots after wiping, the thief will not be able to use it because it's going to ask for your Gmail and password. Now, I can still unlock that, but okay. So that is very cool. The AI theft thing is awesome. Well, I gotta run. I do appreciate the time. Just about over the hour mark. So I appreciate everybody joining me. Remember, you can catch the replay, or you can catch us on any podcast platform. Simply search eSIM Studios Podcast, and yours truly will pop up. As I mentioned, got a lot of uploads to do, a lot of reviews, so we will be uploading that. Crave case review, got another one going, and I got Chat GPT enabled from Plod that we will be reviewing. Plod Note, Chat GPT empowered AI voice recorder. But anyways, look for that in the future. Subscribe to the channel, and catch us tomorrow for more tech news, reviews, and topics, and we just shoot the shit if you want to, or and whatever you got a question you need asked, or hey, should I buy the OnePlus 12, or should I wait for the new Pixel 9 Pro? You know, those questions, shoot them. We'll discuss. But I gotta run. Appreciate it as always, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.